Alright, it's Jared again, back here today. We're leaving work, going to the house. I just figured I'd make a quick, I guess if you want to call it a vlog, hell, that's what everybody else calls it, but I don't know if y'all can hear that or not, but I have an exhaust leak. Pretty hefty. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but you're getting a lot of work done here. We're cutting all these trees down. That was full with trees just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago. But I just figured I'd make a quick little video to show the Titan's still running strong. I figured I'd follow up on some information from the other night. The night after me and Dustin filmed his Tiburon, because we published it the same day it was filmed. So the night after that, I was running around for just a minute. I got some. I went and got a couple things from the grocery store, but I caught up with one of my buddies, and he's got a 09 crew cab Z71, a GMC Z71, and he's been working on tuning, and he's got an SCT tune on it, but he wanted to run them. He chased me down and asked if we could run them. I was like, sure, whatever, because my wife wasn't with me. She wasn't there to stop me. So I said, hell, it ain't gonna take no time. So we ran them. And of course, like I thought, it didn't take no time. And we got on the highway and we did a 30 punch. And this colder weather cooling down here, and it's about, it probably ain't got any more than 54, 55 degrees today here in southeast Missouri. So, lost my train of thought. Anyway, we ran them, and we did a 30 punch, that's where I was at, and so I dropped it down into second gear, because as you can see, I got first, second, third, and then 4 in drive. So I dropped it down into first gear, or into second gear, and it built up to about 3.5, something like that, 3.5. And I laid into it real good, and it put me back in the seat a little bit. It wasn't real hard. Of course, I was prepared for it. But as soon as I hit it, his headlights were beside my door. That, just like that. And then I got up to about 6 grand. I hit third, and I hopped out on them again. And then they were at about my bed back there. So, and then I just kept pulling on them, and we ended up going about 110, 150 mile an hour in trucks. I know that's some crazy shit, but we was going that fast in these trucks, and I'm a speed demon right now. My speedometer is 5 miles an hour off, so 60 mile an hour, which is what it says right here. I'm actually running 65, so I was a speed demon just then. But anyway, that's off topic. But I just figured I'd relay that information, because I felt good about that race. I felt good going into it, and I was really excited to put the Titan back on the streets. It ain't been on the streets it's been a good while, so it was good to put her back on the streets and get some action going. And I won it. I won that race. And I was very excited. I was very proud of the Titan. She did good that night. This colder weather, she's starting to run healthy in this cold weather. Of course, it did that last winter too, right before it broke down. We ended up having to put a motor in it. But it started running real healthy at the end of the year too, or towards the end of the year last year when it was getting colder. But this motor runs so much better than the other one. I don't know what the deal is. I think the other one was just, I think it was just wore out. because I didn't help it none. I didn't help it by any means. And I think it was just milk dry, is what I think it was. But yeah, that's I figure that'd be some good information for today. My wife's probably gonna hurt me if she watches this video. She might. But dang, we're getting caught at another light. But yeah, this she's running good, but we're gonna hopefully be able to get some footage of me and Mel running, and me and some other people running, and then you know, everybody else. Just races. We're hoping to get some races in soon of other people and us and all that. And I have a drone that has a camera on it too. We're gonna see if we can't, me or Dustin's gonna see if we can't learn how to fly it real good, and that'd make some really good aerial footage, I think, for some races or just some driving or whatnot. So but yeah, if this is the first video you've seen by us, just go ahead and check out Birch Mill Video. It's our channel there, and go ahead and like it, subscribe, and comment, please. We need comments. We need people to tell us what to do. But I think that's about all I've got for today. So take care, be safe, and obey the law. This shit ain't Need for Speed. So definitely obey the law. You don't need to be getting arrested. I don't need to be getting arrested, but it's my life. It'll be my mistakes, not y'all's. So don't do the stupid shit that we do. But as always, like, subscribe, comment. Check out our shit, and tell us what you think. That's about all I got for today. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Well, have a good day and be safe.